I have no idea why she has a crystal in her eye. Hello again and welcome to my messy desk. It is very messy right now. We are going to art journal this misfit that we colored on Friday. If you didn't see that video, go watch it. It was fun. Okay, so she is disheveled and messy, and that's how I wanted her. She's got a crystal in her eye, and I have no idea why she has a crystal in her eye, but that is what the illustrator wanted. So she has a crystal in her eye. So this is my art journal, one of them. I love this one. It is, what, 9 by 12? It's big. It's Jane Davenport. So it's watercolor paper on the inside, and I like the big size because I can play and do a lot of stuff. Yeah, so it's just a place to splash some color. Let's see, I really like this one. So some of them I think are really pretty. Some of them, after I was done, I was like, meh, that was kind of ugly. But I like that one. But they're fun, and I think that we should work in one. That one we did at the markers. I am the kind of person who can get burned out on one thing, and so I have to jump around a little bit. And so while I love my coloring books, sometimes I need to do something else. So I think, I know, I'm still trying to figure out what I'm doing on this YouTube thing, but my idea is that on Wednesdays we'll do something maybe a little bit more than just coloring books, so that we can play and get some other juices and creativity flowing, and I don't get burned out on one thing. So that is my plan for right now. So I've got quite an assortment of stuff on here. Let's just put down some color. I'm trying to decide if we should put some texture first. I haven't put a lot of texture in this book. But let's go ahead and add a little bit of texture. So I have some texture paste. Let me grab that. I didn't pull it out, but it's right here. Just to see. Okay, yeah, so here is some texture paste. This is white sand, and this is Art Extravagance texture paste. So that is there. And let's grab, I think it'll be fun just to add a little bit in there. I don't know where my palette knife went. It might be, what's my other project? We will just use this. I'm gonna push my chair out of the way. Okay, let's get some, let's grab some of these. I think I'm gonna put her over there, so let's put more of this texture over here. So I'm just pulling stuff from my craft room. I didn't buy anything for this. If I know where I got it, I'll put it in the link in the description box below. But some of the things I'm just not gonna know. Okay, let's add some down here. It looks like I had some color on my stencil that didn't get washed off all the way, and so that's some of the color you're seeing. That's just fine. Okay. And then just for good measure, let's put some on the edge over here where it might poke through her. So just kind of up here. I have put a little plastic behind the pages I'm working on, just so I don't end up sticking my pages together in my book. Okay, I'll put this stencil over there to be washed later, and then I'm going to grab a baby wipe. Mom of 3 little boys, I always have baby wipes. On there. Okay. Then we need to let this dry. I think we're going to speed up the process a little bit with the heat gun. Okay, that is dry, or fairly dry. So while we give it another minute, let's take our page, and the best way to have this blend into the background and adhere best to the page is if it is ripped rather than cut. So I'm going to just take it and just rip around the image. Okay, so we got her ripped out. Our texture is pretty dry. So let's go ahead and add some color to our page. I have the mermaid markers here that we talked about in our marker video about a week and a half ago. So we have those, and then I have these magicals, Lindy's magicals. I might use a little of the steel shimmer of those. Everything I use will be in the description box below if I can find it. Okay, so I think let's go ahead and drop some color down. So this is Reef, and it's brown. Okay. And then add some Deep Sea. Okay, and then let's add a little bit of this jellyfish. I'm just going to do one side and then we'll do the other side. So I'm just getting a big wet paintbrush. Gonna spread that color out. Okay. Okay. So I add a little bit there. a little bit there. We might go in and add some more light later. Okay, but so far I like it. I like that texture peeking through. And clean my brush off a little bit just so. Okay, and then we're going to take those same colors and drop them on the other side. So Reef is a brown color. And then Deep Sea is a dark purple-y color. And then I think this is called Jellyfish. Yeah, Jellyfish is a light purple color. So, all right, let's add some water to this side. Ooh, pretty purple there. Okay, I think we'll add a little more brown over here. You could always drip those markers into a palette and use them like a watercolor with your brush. This is just how I like to use them because I think it's fun and it's just, I don't know, just fun for me. Okay, let's do that. And let's go ahead and dry this with our heat gun. Okay, drying it just sets it a little bit, so as we add other layers, it won't move around as much. It still might move a little, but not as much. I feel like there's something sticky on the floor. There's always sticky stuff when you live with boys. Okay, let's put some, let's try some of this magical. This is a steel shimmer, and so I don't know how much of it it's going to show up because it's a pretty light gray, but we're going to try it. Might just add some shimmer. Too many brushes here. Okay, let's just grab this one. So I'm just grabbing a brush. I'm going to just lightly dip it into the pot and then put it where you want it. On those textures. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay. That was a little bit, a lot. Okay. Then I'm going to take some water in a spray bottle and just spray that silver. See if it will activate a little bit. Not a whole lot, but a little. Okay. Let's add some copper. Crimson. So I just have some copper. I'm going to add in there for a little more shimmer. I'm just taking it off the, I'm not sticking my wet brush in my bottle, but I'm just taking it off this. I'm gonna throw it away after I'm done. I thought we might as well use some of that up. Ooh, I kind of like that. Do you like that? It kind of adds a little something something. More of that up here. Okay. All right, let me dry this page. Okay, our paper is nice and dry. So we are ready to adhere our girl. Figure out where we want her. I think I want her on this side so she's looking at the rest of the page. And okay, so we want to get our matte medium. And I just have this silicone brush. I just got it off of Amazon. If I remember, I'll leave a link for it down below. This one is Art Basics Finnabar. It's a Finnabar. Okay. So I'm just going to take some matte medium and we're just going to rub it on the back of this page. Get some on there just like you would any glue. Get it on there. Okay, then let's turn her over and stick her down. Alright, make sure she's on there. Good, flatten her out. Don't have any bubbles in her. Okay, then we're going to take some more of that matte medium and just go over the top of the edges. Some of the color might lift from the background and smear onto her. That's okay, that just helps her blend in. She might not stick great on the texture paste, so that's okay. Make sure we this edge. Okay, then along this side as well. Okay, we'll let her dry a little bit. Just pull these out and have them really available. It's just a baby wipe. We'll wipe off that brush. Wipe off the top of our jar. And then I'm also going to get a clean spot on our baby wipe and just kind of clean up a little bit of that medium that got in the... Okay. Okay. Let's grab a little brown. This is that reef. We're just gonna drop a drop on the baby wipe, or just clean up a little bit of that tip. And then we're just gonna kind of add some color on some of those edges. Okay. Some of that purple will move. And then we can grab some more purple. That's pretty good. Just kind of blend in there a little bit. Let's just grab a dot of purple. A dot goes a long way with these. Okay. All right, I'm liking the way she's looking. That's good. Okay, so while she dries, let's put some stuff over here. Need a bigger disc. Okay. Let's I have some stickers, and I think I kind of like this one that says the trouble is you think you have time, and I like Dauntless. I think would be good for this page. The trouble is you think you have time. Let's put that up here. Okay, sorry the light is glaring off that, it's kind of shiny. Okay, and then let's grab that Dauntless and let's stick it over here on her. Put it down in this. Maybe down here where she's not adhering very well. That'll just help give some more stick right there on her. Okay. Alright, my page is crinkling a little bit. I don't really care except that it makes it difficult for you to see. As soon as it's dry, I just close the book and stick it under all my other books, and that just helps the pages flatten out because it's got quite a bit of pressure on it. Okay, so I think we're done with the those. I do want to add another saying. I just want to write it though. I'm trying to decide what I should use to write with. I should just use this pasta paint pen. Ooh, my lettering's not great, so don't judge. I want to write, some days you have less to give than others. That's okay. So let's see. Okay. Let's okay, let's also take that black Posco paint pen and let's just outline, oops, this a little bit. Okay. Wipe it off there. Okay. Tell if it's maybe that glare isn't there. It's looking pretty good. Let's add a little washi around the black. We'll do it kind of involved there. Okay, and I think let's do one more thing. Let's grab the white pasta paint pen. And let's add a little to her eye here. Take that white that's there. Let's pull it out. Start with the lines it gives us. A little sparkle there. Trying to decide if there's anything more I want to add to her. I think I'll just add a little of this washi tape over here just to add some balance. So I like the way this has turned out. I think it's just fun to play with colors and see what you can do. A fun way to use a coloring book page. And I think she turned out really great. I should have a picture of it completed at the end of the video. And yeah, we'll try to do this once in a while so I don't get burned out on coloring books, and we can just have some fun playing with some color and just playing, getting creative, and we'll go from there. And it was good to spend some time with you and good to spend some time in my craft room playing with some stuff I haven't played with in a while. So thank you, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.